I'm going to leave the link up for 1 week. So those who want the exclusive package for yourself, you're not doing nothing for me. It's for your own food, your juice, your sodas, and for your cover charge, and for VIP seating, okay? It's for yourself. I'm just going to be there, and I'm going to be chilling with y'all. Do we understand? You know what that means? Do y'all ever go out? Oh my God, it's giving like you guys never leave your house. No wonder all these tea pages got hundreds of views and hundreds of thousands of comments and views, because y'all don't leave your house, huh? Can't be me. Can't be me.
It's 50? Oh, she about to piss me off now. Who's charging 50? I was being nice at first. I don't got no problem with being mean. Jefa can't be charging 50. Oh, this bitch got hustle. Oh, it includes food? Oh, see, like, guys, now we're talking. Bro, guys, you guys can't tell me half the story. Like, bro, she's gonna buy food? The fuck? She snapped. Food, pop, entrance to the hall. Oh, so her $50 includes to, like, get into the club, too? So she's paying for the food, she's paying for the drinks, and you get to get inside the club? The fuck, bro? $50 is straight. Fuck.
Alright, y'all, let's talk about this situation that has been absolutely blowing up on TikTok. If you've been anywhere near the app recently, you already know what's going down. We're talking about the $50 meet and greet controversy. Yes, $50. Now, before we even get into the details, let's take a second to really process that. A meet and greet, but you gotta pay. Some people are completely fine with it, saying it's just the cost of entry for an experience. Others, well, they're calling it a straight up cash grab. And listen, I get it. We've all seen these celebrity meet and greets where you buy an album or a product and boom, you get a chance to shake hands, maybe even snap a pic. This ain't a concert. This ain't Alter inviting a makeup influencer for a launch event. This is a TikTok streamer charging $50 just to pull up. So, what's the real story behind all this? Is this just another case of influencer entitlement, or are people overreacting? Let's get into it. So, the whole reason this situation even started was because Hea, the TikToker at the center of this storm, announced she was throwing a meet and greet. And naturally, folks wanted to know, why is it $50? Now, according to Hea, this isn't just a regular meet and greet where you stand in line and say hi and move on. She says this is more like a VIP experience. The price includes entry to the event, food, non-alcoholic drinks, hookah, and you can even bring your own alcohol. So technically, it's an all-inclusive experience, not just a pay-to-meet-me situation. And Hea made a solid argument. If you were to go out for the night, you'd probably spend more than that anyway. Cover charge, drinks, hookah, that adds up quick.
If y'all ain't got $50 to be hanging out, then that's cool. We'll just meet somewhere else. I don't know. That's just not, I mean, I go out all the time to restaurants and to chill and to vibe. So I don't, I pay that on a regular to meet nobody, just to go there and sit with my man or sit with my friends. That's what you guys would be paying, even if I wasn't there. But it looks like a lot of people don't go out. So you guys are like, $50? What? It's like, okay, I understand why, you guys may be questioning because you don't go out. You don't really do much. Those are the ones complaining. For $50 for you to eat food. I'm canceling the package. I'm done. How much? Let me ask a question. Let me ask these ignorant, obviously not grown up. Obviously, nobody takes you out to eat. Obviously, you don't ever go out to eat. Obviously, you sit there at home and watch me 24/7. Okay. I'm sorry that I'm trying to take you out for once in your life. And these people are crying about $50?
But here's where things get messy. What people started questioning was not just the price, but who was making the money and how much of this was actually about providing an experience. Would Hea be pocketing most of the money, or was this genuinely covering costs? If food and drinks were included, then what kind of venue is being rented? Because if you're paying $50 to enter, still need to BYOB, that's where the confusion starts to creep in. And then there's the bigger question. Was this actually worth the price tag? Let's be real. When people think of a meet and greet, They expect something structured, maybe a chance to take photos, a little Q&A, something that makes it feel exclusive. But based on how this was being described, it just sounded like a regular night out with TikTok creators in the mix. So why not just call it what it is, a paid social gathering? And another thing, if this was supposed to be a casual fan hangout, why put a price tag on it at all? Why not just rent out a section at a bar or lounge, let people come through and order their own food and drinks as they wish? This is where the event started looking less like a genuine experience and more like a monetized cash grab. Because here's the reality, when people see a price tag, they expect something worth paying for. So when you're telling people, hey, for $50 you can come vibe with me, without really giving them an exclusive reasons to be there, it's gonna rub people the wrong way. If this was marketed differently, like a small private dinner or a curated influencer event, maybe the conversation would have gone differently. As soon as people heard about the event, the criticism started rolling in. And TikTok was not having it. The main argument, people don't usually pay to meet an influencer, especially when it's not tied to a product launch or performance. The vibe online was like, girl, you're not a singer, you're not an artist, you're a TikTok live streamer. And that is where people started calling it a cash grab.
It's 50? Oh, she about to piss me off now. Who's charging 50? I was being nice at first. I don't got no problem with being me. Jefa can't be charging 50. Oh, this bitch got hustle. Oh, it includes food? Oh, see, like, guys, now we're talking. Bro, guys, you guys can't tell me half the story. Like, bro, she's gonna buy food? The fuck? She snapped. Food, pop, entrance to the hall. Oh, so her $50 includes to, like, get into the club, too? So she's paying for the food, she's paying for the drinks, and you get to get inside the club? The fuck, bro? $50 is straight. Fuck.
Also did not help that some influencers like 2K were initially on board, but then decided to back out once they saw the backlash to just fuel the fire. If influencers close to the event weren't comfortable with it, why would anyone else be? Then came the deeper trust issues. People started digging into how hair makes her money, and that led to even more skepticism. Because let's be real, hair is already making thousands per live stream. Some fans pointed out that she's the type of creator who thrives off TikTok gifts and battles, sometimes pulling in as much as $12,000 in a single session.
I'm gonna leave the link up for 1 week. To those who want the exclusive package for yourself, you're not doing nothing for me. It's for your own food, your juice, your sodas, and for your cover charge, and for VIP seating, okay? It's for yourself. I'm just gonna be there, and I'm gonna be chilling with y'all. Do we understand? Do you know what that means? Do y'all ever go out? Oh my God, it's giving like you guys never leave your house. No wonder all these T pages got hundreds of views and hundreds of thousands of comments and views, because y'all don't leave your house, huh? Can't be me. Can't be me. I stream on here less than however long everybody goes to work. Less than the average American that works 7 to 8 hours a day. I stream less than that every day. Outside of that, I have a life. The trolls, of course, are definitely Ashley's people. They're not me. They're not mine.
That's no pocket change. That is serious money. And yet, she's asking her audience, the same people who gift her regularly, to shell out another $50 just to meet her in person. This raised an even bigger question. Was this about connecting with fans or just another way to cash in? Because if hair is already making thousands per session, why the extra charge? Was it really about covering event costs, or was it about maximizing profits? People aren't sure anymore, and the uncertainty only made things worse. And then there was the perception of fairness. Some supporters urged, well, if people are willing to pay, why not? But others pushed back, saying if she really wanted to meet her fans, why not make it free and let them buy food and drinks if they wanted? It was no longer just about money, it was about whether Hair actually valued her supporters or saw them as just another revenue stream. For many, the logic just wasn't adding up. If this event was about genuine appreciation for her community, why did it feel so transactional? The disconnect between her financial success and this new charge left a sour taste in people's mouths, making it harder to justify attending. Instead of excitement, there was doubt, and once that doubt crept in, it was nearly impossible to shake off. Now, If that was all, this might have just been a simple debate, but you know how TikTok drama goes. It never stops at one thing. Enter the influencer beef. So, apparently, Ashley, another TikTok personality, had a lot to say about this, and this is where things really started getting personal. Ashley wasn't just shading the price. She flat out said Hea wasn't even an influencer and had no business charging for meet and greet. She went further, questioning Hea's credibility and influence in the space, suggesting that charging for an event like this was something only established creators with a strong following should even consider. Ashley implied that Hea was capitalizing on her followers without offering real value in return, which only intensified the backlash.
This lady I used to talk to on live, she's having like a meet and greet in Texas.
Yeah.
She's charging like $50.
$50 to go?
But she's not even like an influencer. She's just like a streamer.
Oh yeah, yours.
And it's like, Jose was telling me that she invited him. It's like she wanted you to go because she knows if you go, people will actually go.
So nice people do that.
And that's why I was playing around last night. I was like, yeah, me and Jose have a meet and greet. We're gonna have a meet and greet.
How you being shady?
The tension between these two personalities had already been simmering for a while, but this situation seemed to reignite all the drama. Ashley's comments sparked heated debates among fans, with some agreeing that Hea had overstepped while others accused Ashley of being unnecessarily harsh and opportunistic. This wasn't just about event pricing anymore. It was turning into a full-fledged influencer feud, one that had people picking sides and dissecting every word exchanged online. And listen, Hea was not about to let that slide. She clapped back hard, passionately defending herself by emphasizing that she uses her platform to empower women, to inspire them to work hard, be good mothers, chase their ambitions, and create a better future for themselves. She positioned herself as a role model, someone who leads by example, encouraging women to be independent and resilient. And then she took a direct hit at Ashley, implying that Ashley, on the other hand, wasn't exactly setting a positive example for anyone. She questioned what kind of influence Ashley truly had, subtly suggesting that her contributions to social media were more about drama than about making a meaningful impact.
Talking crazy, and she was mad because she said that she was like, oh, she's having a meet and greet and she's charging $50 for people to see her. She's not even an influencer. So you're an influencer. You're an influencer. What in the hell do you influence to our society? Are you good? Oh, she's charging $50 and she's not even an influencer. I influence young girls not to be like you. I influence women to be good mothers. I influence people to be good wives. I influence all women around the world and empower people to work hard, to crush your goals, to achieve your dreams. That's what I influence. I influence that you can get on TikTok and do it big. What do you influence? Since I'm not an influencer and you are.
I like Cheetos.
Oh, you influence my husband to like bean dip and Cheetos. Oh my gosh, please. Everybody make her go viral. I don't want to keep saying the things that you influence because I'm going to get real disrespectful. But you online still steady talking about, oh, she's charging $50 and what is she? And she's not even an influencer.
And let's be real, this wasn't just about the meet and greet anymore. This was personal history spilling out online. Because if you dig it a little deeper, you'll see that Ashley and Hea, they used to be friends. Close friends at that. They went from supporting each other, sharing live streams, and boosting one another's content to suddenly throwing subtle shade on social media. And the thing that tore them apart, something incredibly petty, a TikTok battle where a gifter switched sides. Yes, really, a gifter. To outsiders, it seemed ridiculous. How could a friendship fall apart over something as minor as who got the biggest voucher gifts on TikTok Live? But in the influencer space, where clout and engagement dictate success, that gifter represented more than just a donation. It was validation, loyalty, and ultimately power. Ashley took it as a betrayal, believing that Hea had encouraged the switch up, while Hea dismissed it as just a relationship, while Hea dismissed it as just another part of the game. Instead of talking it out, their relationship crumbled in real time, with each throwing passive-aggressive jabs at the other in their live stream. Fans quickly took sides, fueling the drama further, and before you knew it, their one solid friendship and before anyone knew it, their once solid friendship had transformed into an all-out rivalry. And now, here they were, arguing over the ethics of a $50 meet and greet. But with years of unspoken resentment bubbling under the surface, it wasn't just about the event anymore. It was about proving a point, about settling old scores, and about who could command more influence in the ever-evolving TikTok space. It was personal, and everyone watching knew. The layers of resentment ran deep, and with every new live stream, the tension escalated. Subtle jabs turned into full-on callouts, private messages got exposed, and fans were left picking sides in what felt more like a digital battleground than a mere disagreement. This was no longer about simple criticism. It had become a clash of egos, influence, and long-held grudges played out in front of thousands of viewers. At the heart of it all, one question remained. Was this just another online spat, or had the influencer culture warped genuine friendships into strategic alliances that dissolved the moment competition entered the mix? To outsiders, it seemed ridiculous. How could a friendship fall apart over something as minor as who got the biggest voucher gift on TikTok? But in the influencer space, where clout and engagement dictate success, that gifter represented more than just a donation. It was validation, loyalty, and ultimately power. So now we're dealing with a meet and greet controversy that's tangled up in past drama. It's messy, it is petty, and the internet is eating it up. At this point, the damage was done. The narrative had shifted from, oh, it's just a meet and greet, to, is hair really just about the money? And that is a hard narrative to come back from, especially on social media, where one viral moment can completely change how people see you. And at the end of the day, the internet moves fast. And while Haya might have thought she was just hosting a fun night out, the way she went about it, the pricing, the exclusivity, the defensiveness just made it a PR disaster. Would this have blown up if Haya had just branded it as an event instead of a meet and greet? Maybe. Maybe not. But once the narrative ran away from her, there was no pulling it back. So now I want to hear from you. Do you think $50 is fair for what she was offering? Or do you think people are right to call it a cash grab? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it. And if you want to keep up with all the latest TikTok drama, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out. See you all in the next one. Peace.